How's it going, YouTube? SoCal Preppers here. Just had a bunch of video requests for the Benelli M4 Shotgun that I showed in my 5 things for the zombie apocalypse. So I thought I'd get around and do a video on it. This is the civilian variant of the Benelli M4. It has 18-inch barrel. Comes stock. This one particularly is the one that is stock right now. This was my father's. We both purchased our original M4s in the same place at the same time. Mainly they're identical, except for a few things that I've done to my two that are a little bit different than his. He wanted to have a light laser combination on his. He was primarily interested in using it for self-defense, home defense type stuff. So his came with the standard 4-round magazine tube, which is here, and then it has an extension tube where you can load 2 more for a total of 6 rounds. It has the stock forearm. I did add for him the Mesa Tactical 8 shell carrier. It also comes with integrated Picatinny rail. The Magpul version, or pardon me, the Benelli version of this also come with a Picatinny rail. Basically, you take the rail off and the shell carrier attaches where the Picatinny rail was in factory condition. So you can see on the other side, I screwed this switch pad directly onto one of the shells of the forearm. The forearm is actually 2 pieces, a left and a right side, underneath which is the Argo gas pistons that will run the action on this. It is a gas piston gun. Difference between his and mine, let's see, here's a less modded out version of Benelli. I added a strap lock here on one of the side rails, a couple of Veltor rail covers, and you also notice the magazine tube on this one, as well as the one here with the light on it, are identical. There's a company called Carrier Comp. I can't think of the guy's name. He's a really sweet guy. He's a retired Marine who makes these magazine tubes for a variety of shotguns, as well as the M4. They're made out of actually titanium. So basically you're replacing the entire magazine tube instead of adding the extension like this one over here has. The magazine tube is actually a full 8 ounces lighter than the steel tube, that the steel full-length tube that it would come with. So that's one of the additions I've put on my two. Both of these guys have it. When it comes to importation laws, I think it's a federal thing. If you purchase a weapon that is imported, these Benelli shotguns are obviously from Italy, you can't have a maximum of, or over a maximum of 10 imported parts on a gun. If you replace any one part on it, it's kind of like the AK-47, where if you import one, you have to put the buttstock has to be American, or the magazine tube, or not tube, but the magazine, or the sear, or the bolt, or you have to come into compliance wherein if you change anything on the weapon from its imported configuration, basically you have to change enough parts to come up with 10, only 10 imported parts that are on this imported parts list. I didn't bother printing the imported parts list, but I tell you what I did. Basically, the magazine tube, the follower inside the tube, and the spring count as 3 things. Actually, I don't think well, I can't remember. I think I'll have to check on that. I'll annotate it. as well as I did replace the forearm from its stock configuration with this American one made by KZ, I believe. Yes, it's a KZ. They're all made in the United States. The tube was made in the United States. The spring was made in the United States. The follower I got from Brownells. The magazine tube came with a high tension spring that was included. So basically there's 13 imported parts on here. I've reduced it to 10, so making this now legal, so to speak. It was legal before, but since I changed stuff, you know, got to keep in the compliance there. So breaking these guys down, it's pretty easy. They basically come apart the same way. I'm not going to bother with this weapon because the flash laser light combo, this little rail that bolted on here, I'd have to take that off before I'd be able to take this one down. However, I can. Okay, so basically unscrew this, and that just comes off easy, just like that. And it's been a while since I did this. I believe you push, or pull, and twist on this, on the carrier key, until it comes out. Then you basically just pull on the barrel, and the whole thing slides away from the receiver. Whoop. And so there's your barrel. The gas pistons are here. There's two of them, and the gas block is actually right here. So that's where the gas is leaving the barrel and pushing the pistons back. At the breech, and then basically what you're left with at this point, from here you'd be able to take the bolt out. It would slide out here, but this rail's in the way, so I can't really show you that. And then from there, you take out that pin, and the trigger assembly rolls out. I'm not going to really get into the breakdown thing. So let's see, what else can I tell you? The sights are ghost sights. Let me show you these. Ghost in the front, and just a dot on the front rather, and ghost sight in the rear. But it's a smooth bore. You can see on this one I put a breeching choke on it, which is actually pretty damn sharp. Kind of tactical. But yeah, so this one is basically the same configuration as this one, except I've added a Magpul angled fore-end grip, which just makes it a little easier to handle. If I did need to use the light, I can just use my thumb. That's really the only difference there. I have this shell carrier on mine, like I put on my dad's. Only difference being between this gun and the one that I'm holding here is on the I had the Mesa Tactical shell carrier here, where the KZ rail system comes with this Picatinny rail that runs the whole length. I actually cut it off right here because the shell carrier already had a Picatinny rail on it, where you can see on this one it's all one piece the whole way down. So that's about it. Benelli M4. It's fun to shoot, and about the best zombie gun out there, man, depending on how many pieces you want to make them. So anyway, thanks YouTube for watching. Have a good one.